Hi, thank you for clicking on my video. Today I want to talk about energy. Energy is everything. Everyone has energy. It doesn't matter if you believe in energy, vibes, good vibes, or you can tell what a person has. I try to find it online, so that others can get the same idea. I did find a source. It's Science Daily. I put up two articles in the description box that kind of relates to the term the energy, because energy is like a force within. Is just an essence that you have, that you carry. People always want your energy. When they always want you around, it's your energy. They want your energy. When someone is not a good person or their energy's off, then you don't want to be around them too much. But I'm gonna give you the terms. This is from Science Daily. It'll be in the description box. The energy, healing, or psychic or spiritual terms of energy. Energy and spirituality refers to a widespread belief in an interpersonal, non-physical force or essence. It's something that you have. You can't see it, you can't touch it, you just have it. You naturally have it. Everyone has energy. Everybody. Believers consider spiritual energy to be of a different type of those that's known to science. And therapies involved are often classed as alternative medicine. So they put it as alternative medicine. That's why it's so hard to find an actual definition. People don't talk about it, but then you hear it in songs. You hear it in, like, they reference it in songs, they reference it in things, and then it's like you're not going to know what they're talking about unless you're spiritual. And so this is this is a way. So this is actually, it goes into the spirituality and how it goes. Like, it's not a part of science. Energy is not a part of science. Like, how you make the light bulb works. No, it's totally different. Various ideas pertaining to spiritual energy have been postulated in various cultures. Though there are varying approaches, energy therapies are typically based on the premises that a fundamental level, everything in the universe is made of energy. The trees have energy, the grass, everything has energy. That's why when you need to ground yourself, like sometimes you need to ground, like you're dealing with so many people shit, you know? Sometimes when you put your hand in the earth or your feet touch the grass or you sit there and hug a tree, like that is, you're taking the universe's energy, you're absorbing their energy, you're getting better, like you feel better. You don't know why. It's the universe's energy. It's the earth. It's nature, natural. Maybe that's why a lot of people are vegan now. Anyway, from the perspective, human beings are also fundamentally energy. We are energy. Theories of spiritual energy are not validated by scientific method, thus are dismissed as non-empirical beliefs by the scientific community. So people don't believe in energy. You don't believe that people carry energy, but people carry energy. And that's why when we meet people, there's all different kinds of people. When you have a good energy, people will try to take it. They will try to take your energy. So you have to be mindful of who you keep around, because not every person is a good person. So I said I was going to only use one article, but here's another article. It's called Energy and Spirituality, Healing Earth. So it's from a spiritual platform, Energy and Spirituality. Like, we learned the science section, right? The energy and the ability to do work. Another word related to energy is power. In physics, power is measured in terms of the rate at which work is done. That's how strong the person's power is. Not a person, like the power. We're talking science. This rate is determined by how much energy is consumed by an amount of work over a given period of time. That's solar power, for example. is the work that can be done by the sun's energy after it's converted into electricity. But we want to get into the spirituality aspect of it. So, nature, energy, and spirituality. Throughout the history of different cultures, people have often used words energy and power to describe their experience of God, or other spiritual forces. Some ancient as well as contemporary cultures identify gods being natural energy itself, such as the sun, wind, lightning, or volcanic eruptions. That's all energy. In the upcoming water chapter, for example, you will see how some indigenous people that following water is a form of spiritual energy. Indigenous, indigenous people. I have to keep saying it so it can roll off my tongue so I can say it properly. Many North American plains Indian tribes consider South Dakota's Bear Buttle a sacred site, a place where spiritual energy flows through nature frames. Like, we have a lot of spiritual places in the US, is that it always gets destroyed by man, because then we want to create a shopping mall, or we want to destroy places, the land, to create other places to create more money. So they don't care about the land, they just want money. But that's how it is everywhere. Other cultures understand natural energies as expressions of God rather than as God's being itself. For example, in cultures, they always talk about Christianity and the Bible and everything, but this is an article online and it's referenced Christianity. God is considered the creator of natural forces, and thus in a superior or supernatural relationship with nature. Other religions see they talk about religions again. Religions see natural energies as instruments that gods, or other spiritual forces use to communicate with human and non-human life. Individuals also experience a relationship between natural energy and spirituality in personal ways. Some people feel a spiritual energy within their own passions, motivations, conscience. It's like when you wake up in a good mood and you all feeling good. You feeling yourself. Like your vibes are high. So then you would say, "Oh, my energy, having good energy. You got good energy today." Energy within their own passions, motivations, conscience, or even their dreams, which guides them in their life. In the biodiversity chapter, for example, the Mirror people, these are different cultures. Mirror people of Australia identify their dreams and waking visions as inner sources of spiritual energy. Many religions of the world call the source of this embodied spiritual energy a soul. So there's so many different ways. Energy, it's a spiritual term. When you look it up as a spiritual term, your dreams, vibes, passions, motivations, conscience, and it guides you through life. I'll just read one more part. This is natural and spiritual energy in world religions. The sun is Ra. Amen, Ra. Ra is the sun god. Anyway, the sun is an essential source of energy for the life-giving process of our planet. From time immemorial, human beings have recognized this connection between the sun and life. Like, everyone likes to absorb the sun's energy. Like, you just sit in the sun and you feel better. Therefore, it's not surprising that sun worship has been a common feature in spiritual life in many human cultures. Ancient Egyptians honored a sun god named Ra. I just said that. Egyptian temples were built with openings at the top so that the sacred rays of the sun could beam down upon the ritual altar and provide spiritual energy for the prayers and sacrifices performed there. Depiction of the Egyptian sun god Ra with the sun disk. Okay, so I don't see. You can't really see, but it's an Egyptian. What I did. It's touch screen, so I like messed it up. But you see, it's an Egyptian, and that's the sun god. That's Ra. Well, that's that. Just wanted to show that. And ancient Greeks also honored a sun god called Helios. In his poetry, Homer, 8th century, like this is ancient. Nobody talks about it. Nobody talks about it. Everybody does their own little rituals. They have their own spirituality, but nobody talks about it because you got to do your own research. Like nobody wants to teach you anything. Like you got to sit there and figure that shit out. Anyway, excuse my language, right? Described as how Helios began and ended each day by driving a chariot of 4-winged stallions across the sky. Can you see? Because like he has stallions, like 3 horses and his face. But I'll put this article in the description box so you can see for yourself. But it's just interesting how energy is a part of life. It's an energy force. It's something that it is not seen. It's something from within. We all have it. We all have energy. And you always want to keep good energy. Energy and spirituality. Okay. Because it's an article, but the article, it goes into like more articles. So then you have to keep clicking on links and you have to keep clicking on stuff. So and then it's like, I just wanted to talk about it briefly, not trying to go in 30 minutes, but it's energy. I just wanted to talk about energy. Energy is us. Like we are energy. Human people are energy. Energy in spirituality refers to the widespread belief of interpersonal, non-physical force or essence. It's your essence. It's something from within, something that you carry, something that you have. So you can be around people, they absorb your energy because your energy is so high. Everybody wants it. They have to work on themselves so that they can have that same energy. There's so many levels to this, but that's it for today. So I just wanted to talk about energy. I'll put the links in the description box. Thank you for clicking on my video. Have a good day.